The next phase of setting up to run the service is to get the TiviMate app set up here on this screen so you can run it. That's the app that actually makes everything work. So from this screen, we've already plugged in the device to the TV. Then we configured the device, and now we're going to add the app to the device. So we're going to go from this screen down to your apps, and we're going to go all the way over to the right to add apps and select that. New screen comes up. So again, we're going to go down to app categories, and we're going to find TiviMate under video players and editors. So choose that. And then we're going to go over to the right until we see TiviMate highlighted, which it is. We're going to select that. We're going to choose to install it. And I'm going to fast forward here. Okay, we're back. That was actually fairly quick. So we are now going to choose to open the TiviMate player. And so it wants to get a setting configured. So we're going to click the select button, go to settings, and we're going to scroll all the way down to where we see TiviMate, and we're going to enter, turn that on, and then we're going to use the back button to go back, and now we're going to add a playlist. Now this is where the rubber meets the road between the website where you set up your account and adding a playlist. Once we add the playlist, then you'll have access to all of the programming. So we're going to select playlist here, and we're going to go down to Stalker Portal. Select it. And now there's two things in particular we're going to set up here. We're going to set the server address, and then we're going to put that MAC address. I've got it blurred out here so you don't accidentally use it because it's the one that should be showing on your TV. But that MAC address is going to go in the website. So the first thing to do is set the server address. The server address will always be the same. So we're going to select that. And then I'm going to fast forward, but we'll let you see what the address should be. Okay, so we've fast forwarded through all that typing. You see the address here. That should be the address that you put on for our service on yours. Then we're going to click this guy here. We're going to click the back button. That gets rid of the keyboard. And so now we should see the server address right there. And then on our website where you will put in this MAC address. So let's do that now. Okay, so over on the website, once you log in, we're looking at the home page. You'll want to go to My Account. And then we're going to go down to the MAC addresses. Click that. And depending on the number of lines that you have, you'll see where you'll have a space for the device name and for the MAC address. So the device name is something that you can give. So I'm just going to say home den or something like that. And this is where you put in the MAC address that you see on your TV. So make sure that this one matches here. The MAC address matches what you see on the TV. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so now I have where we have a device name, which is for your purposes to know which of the device it is, and then the MAC address. Now that we have the MAC address filled out, we can choose to save changes. And now the changes are saved. And the next thing is to click next on the TV. So we'll move back over to that now. Okay, now that we're back over to the TV, we see the server address is correct. We see the MAC address matches what we put in on the website. So we can go over to next and choose select. And the processing begins. And this will take a few minutes, so I'm going to fast forward again. But once it's finished, it's going to tell you some numbers in terms of how many movies, TV shows, that kind of thing. Okay, the playlist is processed. We have 4,500 channels, 90,000 movies, 17,000 TV shows, and everything is set. So I'm going to go over to Done, select that, and then it's going to load the very beginnings of TiviMate where you can see the programming. And it's here that you can begin using the TiviMate app. We'll have a different video that explains the ins and outs of using TiviMate, but at this point it's running.